Here we are again, Vincenzo's Kitchen. And today I'm going to show you a different way to make sure that your very overpriced roasts in the store, the one that's sitting there that I purchased, is several pounds, and I really didn't want to pay what they wanted, but tomorrow's Christmas, and I hope everybody enjoys the holiday. But I really wanted some beef. And sometimes when you cook a roast, it doesn't come out, just the way you want it. And so I'm going to show you a different way here to do it that's flavorful. It'll stay moist, and you can put everything in one pan. And it kind of like an old style pot roast, just with a little bit of a new twist. So here we go. Let me explain that the first thing that I did was take my roast and I cut it with my electric knife, but I didn't cut all the way through it. I've got my seasonings ready to go. I've got my wedge potatoes, some onions, a little bit of carrots. I have some rosemary, and I also have a little bit of Italian seasoning. And in the background is my book. Great gift for those who are growing, planning on growing, trying to fend off the seasonal food insecurity. It's a great starting point. Good for the seasoned guru and those that are beginning. Had to throw it out there. It's a shameful plug, I admit it. And we also have some gluten-free gravy mix. So the first thing I'm going to do is take some pepper, and we're just going to take our black pepper and we're going to sprinkle it right in between each one of these pieces of meat that make up the whole. Now remember, we didn't slice this all the way through. And you'll note that it's already sitting on aluminum foil because I'm going to wrap it up and re-wrap it and put it in there completely wrapped up to hold the moisture in. Second thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of this rosemary and I'm going to put that all over the top of it and let it sink down. You've got the pepper in the middle. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Italian seasoning and we're going to put him on the top. Kind of let that flavor. It's a very lean piece of meat, and so it should cook up nicely. We're going to take some of our very thin onion and we're just going to stick it kind of haphazardly in between the meat here. Give it that nice onion flavor. I didn't want to just use the dried onion. I actually wanted to have the actual pieces in between there. Kind of like building a little sculpture here. But it works real well. It'll keep it nice and tender. You don't lose any of the juices. We're going to completely enclose it in the pan. We're just going to wrap them up. Bring the end straight up. And then we're going to cover the top of it with another piece of aluminum foil. You kind of want them tight. We've got our oven preheating on 325. We're going to stick him right into our pan covered. And then I'm just going to lay our potato wedges on the side here. Don't have too many. That'll help squeeze that and hold that together. Should have got a bigger pan, obviously, but it has my turkey pot pie still in it. I had some of that yesterday. It was wonderful. We can take our carrots, just drape them in there just for some kind of presentation. Get rid of those. And there you have it. Very nicely done. After it's all done, we're going to lift that whole thing, put it on a tray. It's already partially cut, and we're going to mix up some nice brown gravy mix to go with that wonderful beef. All right, there's another fast video. Everybody have a happy holiday. Stay safe, stay warm. Be kind to one another and help your neighbor if you can. All right, happy holidays.